Hi, everybody. I am Allie, and I am so excited to be with you tonight. You know, I get a lot of questions about, Allie, how do you change your body at your age? So I'll be 55 in October, and I am still working on my body. I am a work in progress always. But I want to tell you this. I want to show you a picture of me that's got a lot of attention. I am the co-founder of the Bod Garage. This is what I get to do every single day. I get to work with hundreds of amazing, beautiful, strong women and men, but I work mainly with the women, and my husband works with the men. And of course, we work together as well, right? We're company owners, so that's what we do. But I want to show you something. This picture describes a lot about my life. Okay, first I'm going to start here and show you, and this is what we're going to talk about today. Not only how do I lose the weight around my middle and all these things that I started getting in perimenopause. Mine personally began around age 45, and I battled it. And I remember looking down thinking, where is this fat around my waist coming from? Where is it coming from? I never had this problem before until about age 45. Like I said, I'll be 55 this year. So from the age of 45 to about 51, it was a struggle for me. My weight went up and down, and to fight it, I tried every single thing. And I want to show you, I got a call from NBC's The Voice. I was on The Voice with my daughter, Crystal. We were on Blake Shelton's team. I've been a musician most of my life. I got a call that said, hey, Blake's doing a Christmas special on The Voice. I'd like you to be a part. I remember thinking, they said, we're going to be shooting in about 6 weeks. Can you be back in LA? And I said, yes. And I freaked out when I hung up the phone because I thought, I've gained all this weight. And now I'm going to go out to LA and everyone's going to see the weight I've gained. And so here's what happened. For the next 6 weeks, I ate very, very, very little food. I exercised like a maniac trying to get that weight off of me. Here is a screenshot from that show on The Voice that day. After 6 weeks of basically fighting it, going without food, and thinking, what is wrong with my body? Why can't I lose weight? Why is it so hard for me? And why am I struggling? Why am I feeling so tired? Why am I so achy? And I want to give you the answer to all of those questions. Why does my body look different now? Is this just the normal aging process? Is this what happens to us? What helps? You know, and that's what I'm here to talk to you about today. I'm here to talk to you about, you know, a lot of times we talk about calorie restriction. To lose weight, you cut calories, right? That's what we're told. Now, when we're younger, that is a simple process. When we have, and I'm going to tell you why. And I want you to listen to me, and maybe you want to take notes because I'm giving you a lot of very important information that will honestly change your life if you listen to me, okay? This process is not easy. I'll tell you that up front. If you're looking for a magic pill to get to where I've got to today, there is none. It requires consistency and it requires work, but it requires knowing what to do. Now, I wish I would have had someone to tell me what to do. I didn't have that person. There's still very few women that are going to tell you, or doctors are going to tell you what I'm going to tell you today. I had a lady jump on me not very long ago, and she said, I don't understand why you're telling people that diet is their main issue in the way that their body looks. She said, I hope that you're not deceiving people when I know good and well, she said, that you're in that gym every day working out for hours. Well, that is so untrue. And I am not deceiving you. I am going to talk to you and tell you why and how you change your body drastically at any age. I started changing my body and getting into the best shape of my life after the age of 51 years old. I'll be 55 again, or I'll be 55, like I said earlier, in October. October 18th, I'll be 55, okay? I want to show you, so I showed you the picture of me when I went on The Voice. This is a picture of me at the end of last year, at age 54. I want to show you that. I am showing you this for a reason, for a purpose, because so many of you come to me. I'm the co-founder of the Bod Garage, and you say, Allie, I want to change my body, and I've tried everything. I'm sick of feeling bad. I'm sick of hurting. I'm sick of feeling weak. I'm sick of not being able to lose this weight. And I hear things like, I've tried everything. All of that resonates with me because I was just the same way. I was recommended to go on thyroid medicine. I did not do that. That was in 2019. I did not do that. I was afraid to take thyroid medicine because I had heard that once you get on thyroid medicine that your body quits making thyroid. I didn't want to be dependent on the pills for the rest of my life, so I didn't take them. I want to let you know that I changed my diet a lot since 2019. In the year 2019, I met my husband, and he was changing his life at the time, changing his diet. Long story short, I got my blood tested 2 or 3 months ago, and my thyroid is normal, okay? But my body has completely changed. I want to show you something. I've got a lot of my ladies that I work with on here tonight, and I'm so glad to see you ladies. And ladies, that if you're part of the Bod Garage, if you're part of my company, I want you to hang out. And your testimony, ladies, could help change somebody's life. So I'm out here telling them about this. And if what I do has changed your life anyway, please let the ladies that are watching know that, because I want them to know your own personal testimony. I don't want to be some talking head out here. I want them to hear it from your mouth, good or bad, about your experience with what I do, okay? And I'm going to tell you, ladies, what I do. Okay, this is an all-women's page, if you're wondering. If you're on my Allie Ballou page, personal profile, this video is hidden from the world right now. It's only friends can see this. And I want to let you know that all of my friends here, 1,700 and something of you, are all women. There are no men that can see this page except for one person, and that is my husband, who is co-founder of our company. So I want to show you something. So I showed you me here going out to The Voice, and I showed you me here. I want to show you a process. Okay, I want to show you what calories do. So this is me. I want to show you calories are not the only important thing, and here is why. This is very important to you and to your life, not only because of weight loss. This is important to you and I because of metabolism, and not only metabolism, but because we want to live good lives. We want to have great longevity. We want to be strong and able to do things as we age, right? I'll be 55. So I am thinking about my future, the next 20 years. In 20 years, I'll be 74. That's crazy to think. Time flies. And I want to be a strong 74. I want to be able to hike with my husband and go see waterfalls like we do now. I want to play with my great-grandkids. I have 2 granddaughters. And all of this really means a lot to me, not just about the way I look, but about the quality of my life now and the quality of my life coming up in the future. Okay? This is why this is important. So I want you to look at me here. This is a picture of me. And I hate that there's shine on there, and I apologize for that. But if you can see that, you see my waistline there. My waist, this is when I started getting a bigger waist. I'm not real big there, okay? But I started getting that tummy fat. This is one of the first pictures where I looked at it and I said, am I really gaining weight like that around my middle? What is that? If you want to see a better picture of it, you can go down on my page and I posted. So here's another picture of me. I have lost over 40 pounds. Some of you have more weight to lose than that. Some of you don't have that much to weight to lose. But what I'm going to tell you is not about just weight loss. You know, if we cut calories like I cut them, I want to show you what happens when you cut your calories down and you lose weight. I want to show you at the age of 51 what happened to me. I cut calories to almost no food because I couldn't lose weight. And I want to tell you this before I show you this picture. After the age of 30, we lose muscle. It's called sarcopenia. It is everyone in the world loses muscle after the age of 30. We can lose 5 to 7 pounds of muscle every 10 years. At the age of 51, I had been losing muscle since age 30. And when you lose muscle, what happens? You not only become weaker, but the less muscle you have, the slower your metabolism goes. The less calories you burn, okay? So the less calories you burn when you're sitting around the house, and also the less calories you will burn. You'll burn less calories when you work out. You can do the same workout that you used to do before 30 and do it now, and you can eat the same way that you ate before age 30 and eat that way now and stay at one weight when you were under age 30 and now start gaining fat doing the exact same thing you did in your past, and you'll gain fat and you'll gain weight and you don't know why. And I want to show you something. Then we go on a diet. Then we create a perfect storm. And I want to tell you about that right now. We go on a low-calorie diet. Some of us barely eat at our age. I talk to so many women that are eating 1 meal or 2 meals, maybe 2 meals a day. And they're saying, my body looks different, but I'm thin, but my body looks different. Look what happened to me. I went from the girl you see here, to hardly eating anything. And I want you to see, because what happened was I got more muscle loss really quickly because my diet was not right. My calories were low. I hardly was eating anything. I was going to the gym. I was working out. Look what happened to me. I am stick girl. I am skinny fat. I don't know if you can see that very good. Look at my little butt cheekers hanging down there. You can see my little butt cheekers hanging down there. I still had a little bit of tummy left. You're only seeing me from the side. I had love handles here still. When I turned and looked from the front, I was flabby and there was no muscle tone there, really whatsoever. And I want to show you me at 5. This picture is taken the other day. So what you see here, ladies, is a low-calorie diet only, okay? The low-calorie diet, I want to tell you about that because we think, oh my gosh, I got to eat less calories. Well, if you want to lose weight, you do have to eat less calories. But here's the truth. It matters what those calories are. Because when we go on a low-calorie diet, our bodies are set up this way so that we can survive. Back in the day, it was hard to find food. Now food is all around us. We can go to the grocery store in 5 minutes and get some food. Back in the day, before modern times, we hunted and we gathered food. And a lot of times we would go out without food for long periods of time. So what our body is set up to do is to protect us. So what it does is it will actually consume the muscle when we're on a low-calorie diet and store the fat. So as we age past the age of 30, we're already losing muscle, and then we come on and we cut our calories because now we're gaining weight and we don't understand why. Well, We've lost muscle. It's a normal aging process. So with the muscle loss happens, the metabolism slows. And then we decide, oh my gosh, I'm gaining weight. I've got to go on a diet. So we cut our calories. And that calorie cut right there causes a perfect storm. Here's what happens. That calorie cut causes us to lose muscle and to store fat. So now we're getting smaller, but we're jiggly like I was. Skinny, I call it skinny fat. My butt was sagging. There's nothing there. It was flat and it had a little flap on the bottom of it. And I thought, oh my gosh, okay, I've lost weight, but I look like crap. And I felt like crap still. I was like, aren't you supposed to feel better when you lose weight? And I thought, okay, this must just be age. I want to show you something. This is me today. This is about 3 years after that picture I showed you when my butt fell off. And this is me actually 2 or 3 days ago, okay? And I want to show you something. There's 5 difference in pounds, 5 pounds difference here. This is me right now. I got a little bit of a butt back. I've got some abs showing. I've got some muscle tone. This is the look I want to have. This is not the look I want to have. And so if I'm going to lose weight, ladies and gentlemen, ladies only, because this is a ladies only page, I want to look my best and feel my best. If I am going to lose weight, I don't want to slow my metabolism down any farther. I want to keep my muscle. Now, I'm going to tell you exactly how we do that. They're called macronutrients. That means I need to make sure I'm getting enough protein. I thought I was getting plenty of protein. I thought I am a carnivore. I love meat, all right? If you're a vegetarian, I apologize for loving meat, but I love meat. And so I thought I ate plenty of protein. Looking back now, knowing what I know, when I was on a calorie cut, my protein needed to be higher, and I didn't know that. What happens, ladies, when you go on a calorie cut, if your protein is low and your calories are low, you're going to lose weight. Have you guys, let me just say it this way. Have you ever seen a girl that was just looked good in clothes, and then when she took her clothes off in a bathing suit, she was in a bathing suit and she just looked flabby, but she was skinny? That's what I looked like when I lost weight, because I had muscle loss and fat storing, okay? When you get your protein right for you, what happens is when you go on a calorie deficit, you can retain the muscle that you have. Now, it's very hard to build muscle when you're in a calorie deficit, okay? So when we go to the gym, we are not going to be able to build muscle. There are a few exceptions, but I'm not going to talk about those today because that's very hard to do. What I want to do is help you lose fat, feel better, and get your body looking and feeling better, okay? And making you the best you that you can be at any age. Okay, so here is me now. I have a lady on here, Virginia. You said, how long did it take? I am 55. I started this journey at 51. My body looks different every year. I am tweaking my body, and I go through cycles of losing fat, and then I go through cycles of building muscle. And when I build muscle, my calories have to go up. And when my calories go up, I lift heavier in the gym, I lift weights, or I do body resistance training. You guys can find videos of us on YouTube, free videos. My husband and I, my husband's Mr. Tennessee, by the way, at age 54. I almost called him 55. At age 54. And he's getting ready to compete twice. He had never competed in his life before age 51. At age 51, he competed in his first physique contest, doing what I'm talking to you about now. He's not a big, muscular, huge guy, but he's very defined, and he competes in physique contests. He has one of the best physiques you will ever see on any man, young or old. And this is what he does. And as I begin to learn it, it not only changed my life, but it has changed thousands of lives through our company, and not only changed the look of your bodies, but brought people off of, with the weight loss, off of metformin, off of high blood pressure medicines, changed people's cholesterol, brought their cholesterol numbers down, blood levels looking better, and they feel better, stronger. I've had women clients, and some of you on here may want to testify and tell about how you have changed in your strength, because our goal is to lose fat. Listen to me, to lose fat while retaining muscle and even building muscle. Okay? So we don't want to slow our metabolisms down even more as we age. We don't want more muscle loss as we age. We can't go on a low calorie diet without watching what our protein levels are. And for every single one of us, that looks a little bit different, okay? And I'm going to tell you why that is. Because your activity level is different than my activity level. Because the muscle mass that you have in your body is different than my muscle mass. I have raised the level of my metabolism now. I can eat more calories now and lose weight. Why is that? When before I was barely losing any weight and starving myself because I had lost so much muscle with these chronic diets I kept going on. So what it is I don't sell you supplements. I had some lady who say, "What are you doing? Are you selling some supplements?" No, ma'am. I don't sell supplements. You will see me on some commercials for Transformation Protein. That's not my company. I believe in Transformation Protein. It's a quality product that you can take if you want to. If you can't get all of your protein in and you want to drink some of it, that is a great product for you. Okay? I don't sell that. That's not my thing. That's not my company. My company does this. My company helps you change your body and change your life with eating foods that are healthy for you. It will change your life. And everybody's diet looks a little bit different. Everyone's diet looks a little bit different. See, that's where you come into the picture. Because I will tell you, quit eating the processed foods. I'll tell you all these rules and regulations I would like to see you do. Because I want to be the best coach. Because I want to tell you the things that will make you healthier. But you're the one who gets to decide what those look like. I'm not going to tell you can never have candy again. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go tell you to have a cheat meal every single week when you're on our program. But here's what I do. And ask our ladies below. I want to show you something. Here's what I do. I help you transform your body and your health. But I want to show you something. This is one of my first clients. She leaves testimonies everywhere. Her name is Stacy Zunner, and she's amazing. And here's her when she came to our program. You can see her there. And here is her 90 days later. She is in her 50s. An amazing woman. But I want to show you something. I worked with her for 60 days only. And I taught her, that's actually 60 days. I'm sorry, that's 60 days. We used to have a 60-day program. Can you believe that? 60 days, 8 weeks. Believe that or not. Now I'm going to tell you, everybody doesn't get those results. That is it. She's an extreme, she's an amazing, amazing student. But let me show you this. This is 2 years later. This is her at the beach, and she said, she just randomly texted me one day and said, "Allie, thanks for teaching me. It's changed my life." She said, "I want you to see me 2 years out of your program." She hasn't worked with me for 2 years, but she knows how to eat right now, and she knows what her body needs. 2 years later, and here's what she looks like. She's wearing a 2-piece bikini at the beach. And I am so proud of that. Because our job, Wade and I, we love what we do, but our goal is to work our way out of a job. This is not a diet program. This is a lifestyle change. We want you to live long, healthy lives. We want you to know how to eat, to have a great life, a life that is long and you are strong and healthy. There is a lot that we can control with the foods that we eat and the nutrition that we have, and it will change your life. And like I said, everybody's diet looks a little bit different. Mine might be more strict than yours, but that's where calories, proteins, carbs, and fats come into play. There's things that I don't eat that some of my clients are eating, and that's okay. Because I had a lady tell me the other day, she said, Allie, I'm working on my program. I'm doing really good, but I know I need to straighten this up and that over there. And she said, after all, this is how she put it, I have to be healthy, right? And when she put that to me, I said, "What? No, you don't have to be healthy." She goes, "What?" I said, "No." She goes, "No, I don't think you heard what I said. I said, I have to be healthy, right?" And I said, "No, you really don't." And she goes, "Well, what do you mean by that?" I said exactly what I said. You don't have to be healthy. That's your choice. But there is so much that we can do to make our bodies more healthy. See, it's not just random that some people get sick and some people don't. Sometimes it is random. Sometimes it's a gene thing. But your food has a lot to do with that. If you are eating a lot of processed foods, and by that I mean foods that sit on the counter and don't rot for long periods of time, and you're eating those are not good for your body. Did you know that they say in a study that by the year 2050, that 50% of Americans will be type 2 diabetic if we do not change something in our country? Right now, 50% of Americans are overweight. That is shocking. 50% of Americans are overweight. And the obesity level, obesity means you have over 30% body fat. It means that you're susceptible to things like cancer and heart disease when your body weight goes up like that. See, I'm about body positivity 100%. And we have people preaching body positivity. And they say it's okay to be 350, 400 pounds. And I want to tell you here today, if I would tell you that was okay for you, I would be doing you a big injustice. Because when you are overweight like that, it's not about what your body looks like. It's about heart disease. It's about dying from things like COVID. It's about cancer rates rising so high. So while we want to be body positive, we have to be logical. We have to use our brains. My company isn't about being the skinniest or the best body. Although if you're going to do it, I say, why not do it upright? If you're going to go and lose the weight, why not look your best? Why not have muscle tone? Why not be strong and not weaker because you went on some low-calorie diet and didn't know what you were doing? My goal is always to teach my clients how to do this for themselves. I work my way out of a job. And you know what? I want you to live a long, healthy life and report to me in 2 years, just like my client here did, and send me a picture and say, I am so proud. I am so proud of where I am today. She feels so much better. That's what this is about. I want to show you some pictures. This is a lady who has 2 autoimmune diseases. She was on thyroid medicine, and she had back surgery, fusion, I believe it was fusion surgery. She is currently on my program right now. And she came on our program, and if you look at this, this is a 90-day change. She hadn't been able to lose 5 pounds in a very long time. This is her when she came on my program, and this is her 90 days later. She's still on my program. We're getting ready to turn this around and build some muscle. Right now, she's protected the muscle as she's lost the fat. As you see, that menopause, they call it menopause belly, I hate that word, was there. And it's going away. She's in her 50s, okay? And guess what? We're getting ready to go into a strength building program for her and gain that muscle back and rev up her metabolism even more. Here's a picture from her from the side when she came on, and here is right now. This is 90 days later, right here. I want to show you this. This is a man that came on our program. He's still on our program right now. And I want to show you, this is 52 days. 52 days with proper nutrition, no buying all these crazy supplements. He's all natural. He's not taking anything crazy. He's not taking all this stuff that people take to make their muscles grow. I want to show you him in 52 days. Look at this. Here's where he came on our company. He's still our client right now. Wonderful, wonderful person. He actually very much hesitated. He drilled my husband. He hesitated for a long time before he came on. And when he came on, that was his first picture. This is him in 52 days. Look at that. 52 days. It's not a magic pill. It's not a patch. It's real food. But just knowing what your diet should look like, how many calories you should have. So many people don't even get the calories right. We get them too low or too high. And we don't get our nutrition right. We don't have the right amount of protein, carbs, and fats. But this is what happens when you have the right calories, the right workout, the right proteins, carbs, and fat, and yours differs from everybody else's. We figure that for all of our clients personally, that happens in 52 days. That right there can happen in 52 days. I showed you the earlier picture there of the other woman. I want to show you what happens to inflammation in your face. This is a client and a 5-week difference. Look at this. Here's her, day 1. 5 weeks later, this is the same woman. 5 weeks. 5 weeks. I want to show you a couple. This is this couple that before they were on our program, they went to the beach. They got on our program and they're in their 50s. Look here. Look at that. They remade the same picture. And it's so funny. His name is Steven, and he was laughing. He said, I love my wife. My kids wanted us to remake this picture. He said, the first time we did it, I had a hard time holding her up there a little bit. He said, this time I just threw her right up there. Changed their life. If you want to know who my husband is, this is my husband right here. He is, hold on one second. I can't get that thing off there. All right, that light is just blurring it out. He is 54 years old. 54 years old. I want to show you something, the difference in weight. You can weigh 145 pounds. This is the same woman at 145 pounds. She's eating like we eat in the second picture. Here's picture 1, 145 pounds. Here is picture 2, 145 pounds. What is the difference? What is the difference? She's the same lady. She weighs the same. What is the difference? Here she has body fat, a lot of body fat, and no muscle. Here she has a lot of muscle and less body fat. See, the scale, when I talk to my clients and I tell them the scale doesn't always matter. Actually, the scale is a very small part of this. Like I said, I weighed, let me show you this picture again of me, if I can find it here and all this stuff. I weigh 5 pounds more here than I do here, but look at the difference in my body. And look at this. I can't remember what weight I was right there. But I'm going to tell you what, I lost the body fat, but I lost the muscle too. And getting your proteins, your carbs, and your fats, we call those macronutrients, getting those right causes your body to change like this at age almost 50, well, not almost 55, I'll be 55 in October. So I am taking a journey, and you guys are welcome to go with me on this journey. I am now leaning out again. I want to see more of my abs. And you know, you'll see these crazy people online say, if you want abs, buy our program. And I want to tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. Abs are made in the kitchen, not in the gym. I'll show you exactly how to see your abs. You all have them. And that's basically, we've got stuff covering them up. And the more lean you get, the less fat you have, the more you see those abs. And this is what we do. My husband and I, this is exactly what we do. We don't do this. This is me in the middle. When I was on a low calorie diet, I had eaten low carb for about 5 years. I'd eaten low carb right here for a couple years. Still had that big fat middle. Here's where I ate very little calories and lost a bunch of muscle at age 51. Here is me at age 54, getting my calories right. I was doing resistance training here. I'm doing resistance training here. The only thing that changed here between these two pictures is my calories right. I started eating food and I did resistance training. My food looked different. I have more protein, different carbs, different fats. And guess what? I was afraid to eat carbs because I thought if I ate carbs, I would be here. But I was here and I was eating very little carbs. So I want to show you, I eat lots of carbs. Lots of them. I'm not talking about sweet candy, but I'm talking about the good carbs. The carbs that break down in your body slower, like sweet potatoes. The complex carbs, not simple carbs like white sugar. I do eat white sugar on occasion. I just about once a week. Right now it's once a week because I am on a cut again, even though I'm right here. I do want to see more abs than I'm seeing. We're getting ready to go on our anniversary trip, and we're going to take pictures for our company, and I just want to see more abs than that. So I'm going to lose some fat, keep my muscle, and so my body will change a little bit. But that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. It looks at ladies only. Sorry, I keep saying gentlemen because I say it on YouTube all the time. But this is the only lady page. If you want to know how to change your body, be strong, be toned, look great at any age, this is how you do it. It's not a supplement you buy. It's not a magic pill. It requires work and it requires consistency. You have to learn. There are people who come on and they are dabblers. By a dabbler, I mean, hey, they just say, I want to learn, and then they'll give you 30 days. And if they don't see 50 pounds weight loss, then they're gone. They're dabblers. There are people who are stressors. They'll come on and they'll be like, go, 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 go. Get that scale to move. Get that scale to move. Lose the fat. Lose the fat. Lose the fat. They never stop to enjoy anything. They're stressed out the whole time and they burn themselves out. And then there are masters. Masters are people who know that the plateaus are coming. Know that they're going to have to work to get there. Know that they need to learn from someone who's done it. Know that they need to quit guessing because guessing gets you nowhere and life's too short to get sick. I was guessing right here and I felt awful. I felt absolutely awful. So you know what? There's Lori on here and she said abs are possible. Abs possible even if you have 3 kids. I have 2 grown kids aged 33 and 32 and I have 2 grandkids. I have a 6-month-old and a 5.5-year-old granddaughter. So yes, it is possible. It is so possible. Women do it all the time. So reach out to me, ladies. Reach out to me. Change your life. Work with me. Know how to live the rest of your life out. Like I said, this is not a diet and be done program. This is a change my life, live a better life, be a better me. Not to go back and just do what I used to do before you came on. This is to change your life. See, we'll go on these diets and we will lose weight. And then once we get to our goal, then we just go back to how we used to eat. And we think magically we're just going to stay there. No, the weight comes back on. You've got to change your lifestyle. And so let's build some healthy habits and let's learn from somebody who's done it. And that's what we do at our company. We teach you. We want your children to follow your example. We want them to eat right. We want them to know what their food should look like. We want your grandchildren to know what their food should look like so that they can have good, strong bodies and live healthy lives. You know, when I was growing up, my mama did all she knew to do, right? But I ate McDonald's and I ate junk food. And as long as I didn't gain weight, we thought it was okay, right? But it's not. We have to live to be healthy. And we have to know what our food should look like. And with this world right now, it's hard to figure it out. And that's what Wade and I do. And we help you get in the best shape of your life at any age. To be honest, at any age. We have a client who just won his first competition ever. He won 5 medals. If you'll look down here on my page, 5 medals. Guess how old he is? First competition ever. 60 years old. Go look at him. His name is Bruce. We were in Memphis on Saturday. He competed for the first time in his life. His kids and grandkid was there. And he blew it out of the water. 5 medals. 5. 3 first place. I believe it was 3. 2 or 3 first place trophies. 60 years old. This is what we do. And check it out. If you want to change your life and your body, send me a message and I'll let you know about my program, more about my program if you're interested. But you know what? You can change your life. There is hope. You can change your body. I'd love to help you. If you want someone to help you, I would love to work with you. All right, so reach out. I love you. Have a great evening. I hope you learned a lot from this talk. I hope you learned a whole lot from this talk. Have a great night.